Before the town hall got going, Jackson supporters were out in full force, holding signs and chanting outside the Old South Church. Many of the rally members outside were longtime supporters of Jackson, hoping to spread his message.
One, I know he has a good background in history of working and caring about the people of the city of Boston. I worked with him on the Deval Patrick campaign.
And as more than 50 people filed in to begin the town hall, many wanted to know how exactly Jackson differed from his opponent. Serving as councilman for Boston's 7th District since 2011, Jackson has made a name for himself as a community activist, and that same name has carried into his campaign. We sat down with Jackson before the town hall kicked off.
And you know what? That's what everybody in Boston deserves. They deserve a shot and a chance to be able to do well. And we have to be a city that's not about how many commas you have in your bank account, that your value is judged by. We have to be a city that's based on building people up.
Over the course of the town hall, attendees listened attentively as Jackson covered his full policy plan. The plan includes a large de-escalation of mayoral powers, creation of over 6,000 youth jobs, and an overhaul of housing spending.
8 of us grew up in a house. We had a driveway and a backyard, right? And so we are fast departing from a city where people can afford that. And as mayor of the city of Boston, it is going to be my job to restore that opportunity there.
During his presentation, he mentioned some perceived missteps by the current administration, such as Boston 2024 and the failed Indy 500 race that many believed was not fully disclosed to the public. And Jackson wasn't shy about how he believes his campaign differs from that of Marty Walsh.
So for me, it's about connecting with people, being transparent, being accountable, and being present. They're running away from, they're trying to run the clock out, and they're running away from the people.
After his policy presentation ended, Jackson opened the floor to questions. He discussed citizens' concerns over everything from zoning to school funding. As the night came to an end, campaign manager Tashonda Vincent Lee touted Jackson's reach and ability to engage with the community.
We've stood on corners, we've basically been in alleyways, we've been in elderly homes, we've been everywhere having communication with everyone on different levels and people with different needs.
With his base fired up after tonight's town hall debate, Councilman Tito Jackson will enter the final stretch of his campaign. The mayoral decision goes to a vote on November 7th. For Northeastern News, I'm Ethan Peretz.